Hi again, this is Steve Gamache with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product video, and in this edition we are looking at the Kohetsu Aogami Super Honesuki Japanese boning knife, 150 millimeter blade, and this particular knife line has a core steel of Aogami or blue super reactive carbon steel. Mark has this Kohetsu AS line at a heat treat rating of about 64 Rockwell, and they're really nicely heat treated with reports he gets on exact samples and superb heat treating on these core steel on these knives. The construction is a stainless steel cladding on top of that Aogami super core, and if you can, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see the cladding layer right there. See if we can get a good shot of it. It's a little hard to pick up, but there you can see the cladding into the edge core steel. The weight on the knife is very light at 2.8 ounces, 78 grams. Blade length about 147 millimeters on the edge, and the overall length about 11 inches, right on the money on this particular knife. The thickness of the blade is pretty thin, 2.1 millimeters, and maintains most of that until you hit the Tanto style end point down to the tip. And the height on this particular knife back here at the heel chin is about 37.8 millimeter. The handle type is just a good basic octagonal Howwood buffalo horn ferrule. Real nice fit and finish, smooth line here. This one is 3 inches, 76 millimeter circumference right here, so it's substantial. It's a light handle, which is great for this light blade. Balance point is going to be right about here on this knife. And this knife, in comparison to some Honesukis, is pretty much kind of an ambidextrous double bevel, or I should say 50-50 type grind, so it's got some curve on the front and the back to it, so it looks like a 50-50 pretty close to me. The actual edge grind is more of like a 70-30 maybe, but this is definitely a ambidextrous style blade. There's your choil shot on this. It gets pretty thin at the edge. And there's your profile for the curve of the edge. So really nice core steel on these that'll keep and hold a really sharp edge for a long time. You've got some embossed, kind of lightly embossed kanji. This is a really high value line that Mark has brought in, and these are just great knives for the money. So if you want a high quality, very light Japanese poultry boning knife, you've got the Kohetsu Aogami Super Honesuki 150 millimeter knife.